So I had a comment on my video, and I just wanted to make a real quick Toy Story video because them Toy Story videos, for whatever reason, you guys are loving them, and I love that. I love making videos people watch that people also love. So this person's called Ethan Lie Bling, and Ethan, if you see this video, which I do hope you do, can I ask when did you find my channel and what video is it on? Because I most likely expect it to be a Toy Story video. I've done a lot of them. Without further ado, this is what he said. This is to my will it truly conclude our beloved characters' stories video. So he said, thanks a bunch. The OG characters should return. I still think the Potato Head should return no matter what I think. Any actor should recast them. Replacing the characters would be sad. So he's gone down the recast route. And okay, I said I agree. That's to the kind of my agreement is they shouldn't replace the characters. This is all about how knifey and forky potentially could be the new Potato Heads. I'm just guessing because the Potato Heads, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Heads, aren't in the concept art. Anyway, he's then put if all the characters return, the movie will be fun again. The Potato Heads just have to appear. Mr. Potato Head can be voiced by Lewis Black, just like Anger in Inside Out, and Mrs. Potato Head's new actress can be Melissa McCarthy. Okay, I I I have two opinions on this. I don't mind recasting characters if it really calls for it. Does Toy Story 5 really call for a recast of these characters? No. Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story 4 had very minimal lines because the actor had already passed, and they just used the backup recordings, put them in where they needed them, and that was that. So, as a fan of movies, do I think the Potato Heads are needed? Not really. They've not played a main role since Toy Story 3. If they're in this movie that's about technology, what are they going to do? How are they going to help the plot? Don't think they are. I'd be sad to see the Potato Heads go, yes, but also I think if we start recasting the Potato Heads, you're never going to get that back. You're never going to get that magic back. And you'll be like, what magic? Like the voice acting magic. You're never going to have that back. I think that's something very important, in movies, is you replace the actor and you're kind of like, yeah, well, I mean, it's not who it's not who I wanted, or it's played differently because they do play the characters differently. I'm trying to think of an example. Where an actor's died and has been replaced in movies. I honestly don't have an example. I don't know why. I, 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 I would say Paul Walker, but he was replaced by his brother, and it was still Paul Walker's looking. Still like Paul Walker. Johnny Depp, of course, didn't die, and that was a completely different scenario, but people hated that. Chadwick Boseman wasn't replaced. What T'Challa wasn't recast, but if he was, would we still be saying the same thing? No. I think it's okay to let the Potato Heads go. I do. I will miss them. I'll miss them deeply. But also, I think Toy Story 5 is a pointless movie. It's pointless. I've made countless videos on it. This movie is a waste of time. Because what's it actually adding that's new? Technology takes over. Go watch Toy Story Time Forgotten. Okay? Little I don't know how long it was. It was probably about an hour. One of them mini movies they put on did like a short film for Christmas. That was a very good film, but that had basically the same principle. All these toys were bought at Christmas. Bonnie's gone round to her cousin's house. Gaming machines there. I'm playing on that. I'm not interested in toys. And it was the same principle. Exactly the same from what I see this is happening to be. So no, I don't think having just to have him appear, right? But in your comment, you say the potato heads just have to appear. Yeah, maybe, but I I understand why Woody needs to appear because Woody is the brand of Toy Story. But at the same time, I'd love to have seen him do a movie without Woody. I would, because if it bombed, then they know, okay, we'll bring Woody back. But bringing him back in Toy Story 5 and we've just said goodbye, and that was a very emotional movie, by the way. You know, Toy Story 4, but I feel like Toy Story's ended twice. So the whole concept of Toy Story 5 is pointless anyway. So, Ethan, I'm going to say that I agree, you know, it's sad to recast. Um, he said, like, you know, I think it'd be sad to not see them, but to recast them just for the sake of having them, come on. But I loved the comment. If you want to leave me a comment arguing, like, argue your point as to why they need to be in this movie, please. But when you have Forky and Knifey, who I thought Forky was going to be the new leader, the new favourite toy leader, sure, and replace Woody, and then eventually replace Buzz and Jessie and all that, and you were going to get a new cast of characters of the next generation, because Toy Story isn't for us anymore. It's for the next generation. Then maybe it could have worked, but having the potato heads in this movie just seems pointless. Just for the sake of having them. Recasting them seems pointless when we already have 50 Buzz Lightyears in the movie. We already know Jessie's got like an emotional end. We already know that Woody's returning. Both people will be returning. So just to have them stood there and maybe say two lines, it's what's the point? Like if they want to animate them, but they don't speak, fine. But I still think that's just pointless because Bonnie could have given them toys away. Because I have to assume Bonnie's older than what she was in 4. So, yeah. But I'll leave it up to you guys to discuss in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And I'll be back with another video soon. My friends just texted me on Snapchat. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll let you guys have a little conversation about that. And I'll be replying in the comments like I did for these last videos. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on the comment, man. Loved the comment. Loved the appreciation of it. But I just wanted to sort of make my point in a video because I like doing these sort of videos. So if you have any more for any other movie, it doesn't have to be Toy Story, just any movie at all, please do. Also have 2 Superman videos out on the channel. I hope they've done well. I've literally recorded 3 videos back to back for you guys. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and stay cinematic. See you later.